Hello everybody, my name is Cul Blu. I'm bringing you guys random podcast number 16. And I am so close to number 20. It's so crazy. Because as soon as I finished recording random podcast number 15, the power in my house went out. Like after I finished recording and saving, the power in my house went out. And then just now I forgot to turn the mic on. But I had enough time to do my introduction, so it's all good. It's all good. But I will make it to number 20. So you guys can see me play matchmaking. Because that'll be fun to watch, right? Want some random guy you know nothing about play matchmaking. That always goes well. But anyway, all that aside, I'm jumping into this random podcast game. Let me go ahead and switch to overlay before I forget, because I know if I don't do it now, I will not do it later. There we go. And this ought to be a fun game to watch. As always with random podcasts, I do not know what's going to happen. I do not know if it's going to be a long game, short game, a raffle stomp, or a farm battle, farm war. But we'll find out together. That's what makes this whole thing fun. Anyway, we got the whole entire Radiant side up, so I'm going to go ahead and introduce them. On this Jakiro, we have Telzux. On this Windrunner, we have SWAGBAT/D. On this Wisp, we have, I can't read that, Sigma Wisp Up, or SMG, Sigma Wisp Up. Yes, Sigma Wisp Up. So he obviously plays a lot of Wisp. He has Wisp in his name. And on this Troll Warlord, we have Nocti on that Troll Warlord. And last but not least, we have double dot, or period, or double period, or dot on that Shadow Fiend. So many different ways to say that, right? Moving on to the dark side, we have Shiner GY on that Weaver. Moving over to the middle lane, or whoever's at the middle lane, we have LTF Sadie 2K on that Naga Siren. Looking at this Dragonite, we have Linku on that Dragonite. And last but not least, we have Juwanna.menn. Or sorry, we had Juwanna.menn. Juwanna.menn on that Lifestealer.
The battle begins.
So by the looks of it, we're gonna have a Dragonite go mid, which is actually pretty cool. I love seeing Dragonite mid because he shouldn't work out, but he does work out. Basically he can farm a lot with his Q. He can spam that to heck to get the last hits that he needs. He also has a Dragon Blood, so he stays in lane for really well. So much so that he can actually buy bottle first. I think he got donated some tangos from his teammates, but he can actually buy bottle first. Actually, wait, he didn't buy that bottle. Hold on. Okay, he random Dragonite. Cool, we got a random Dragonite. Oh yeah.
Denied.
It's the only way he can own all this stuff, because a bottle costs 600 gold and you only start with 603. But anyway, so here's a Dragonite going on the Shadow Fiend. There's a stun to follow up. There's a net and a stun, and everything's going down. I think Shadow Fiend will be going down regardless of what he wants. The first blood does go to Naga. Very well played on her part. She had the illusion rune, so she was doing a little bit more damage than normal, and Shadow Fiend teleports back mid instantly.
Is missing.
So that's one of the cool. On top, we got a little bit of engagement going on onto Weaver between the Dragonite, Wisp, and Troll Warlord. It's a nice little tri-lane they got going on. The Weaver's gonna be having a hard time. All they have base have to do is if they throw down one Sentry Ward and he gets caught out with an Ice Path, he's pretty much gone. There's no way for him to survive. Anyway, while I have a teeny bit of time, let me go ahead and introduce the lanes. We have a tri-lane, like I pointed out earlier, with a Wisp Troll Warlord and a Jakiro versus a solo Suicide Lane Weaver, and I got some serious lag over here, counting all the way down to 21. That's pretty bad. Moving on to the mid lane, we have a Shadow Fiend versus a Dragonite. I think it's a Dragonite Naga. This is essentially a kill lane because Naga can initiate with a net, and pretty much there's no way that Shadow Fiend can run. So we got a little bit of adjustment going on now. We have Jakiro rotating mid. He finds himself a Naga who he's gonna say shoo away from this rune. Naga could potentially just turn around, throw a net, and let Dragonite come up and get the kill. It's gonna be a little battle of the rune. Naga picks up the haste rune. So all the damage was worth it. She got the haste rune, and Shadow Fiend might be going down if Naga decides to come in for a net. But no, Naga decides to go to the bottom lane, and she throws out a nice little friendly word for everybody. Moving on to this bottom lane, we have a Windrunner versus Queen of Pain, and this is a pretty cool lane because Windrunner is survivable unless Naga comes and throws a net, which she will. She'll run up to her, throw a net. Nope. There you go. She throws a net. Windrunner throws a Windrunner, but it doesn't matter. She will be going down. Regardless, meanwhile, we have Lifestealer dying up top lane to the Wisp, and now we have Windrunner going down. So a lot of back and forth going on in this team. That's one of the good things about having a Naga on your team and somebody with a follow-up stun. Like this mid lane we saw, She was hanging out a lot here. Oh wait, hold on. We got an engagement going on. It's Dragonite. Dragonite's getting stunned up by the tether stun. He gets hit by everything from Troll Warlord, and Troll Warlord just needs one more attack and he will get it. No, he will not get it. Dragon Blood a little too strong, but they get a courier instead, so they will walk away and call that a victory. Courier gives gold to everybody on your team whenever it gets killed. I think it gives 200 and something, like 200 something gold to everybody.
Too bad.
So it's essentially like a free tower. Let me check the gold graph to make sure I was correct. The gold graph was in favor of the Dire by about 1,000. Now it just went straight back up to the Radiant, towards the Radiant, to about the 0 mark. So that's about right. Of course, I need to go look at my numbers as always. Oh, follow up from last video. Last video, random pubcast number 16. I'm not sure, or random pubcast number 15. Not sure if you guys watched that, but if you didn't, you should go watch it. I recommend it. Hold on. We just had Lifestealer go down to a Troll Warlord, Wisp dive. Troll Warlord almost lost his life in the engagement, but he stays alive. But I was trying to figure out if there's a Nyx Assassin and somebody activates Blade Mail and the Nyx Assassin attacks them, will they get stunned because the Blade Mail does reflection damage? And the answer to that is no, not at all. If Blade Mail is activated on somebody, Nyx Assassin has Spike Carapace activated, he will still feel the damage of Blade Mail. He will not, alright, nobody will get stunned. Meanwhile, we had Naga-san throwing in on top of Troll Warlord, who was low, but he just threw the axes and she missed every attack, so she decided to disengage. And here's a Crow. Crow bringing something to Wisp. Wisp has himself an Urn of Shadow, so Wisp is looking to be super aggressive. Moving on to the top lane, because Weaver's having a lot of trouble up here. This lane is pretty aggressive for him when Troll Warlord is here. But right now, he's just getting harassed by Jakiro, so I guess he's not having a lot of trouble. But that Troll Warlord Wisp combination, I've actually talked about this a few times. It's actually a really good combination. It's just like a Wisp Tiny versus, or it's just like a Wisp Tiny, except for the fact that you don't really need an Aghanim Scepter on Troll Warlord before he can become effective. Checking out what's going on down through here, we got Naga looking to go for another gank on Windrunner. We got a TP support coming in to the Windrunner. There's a Wisp around the corner, and I think Naga might not look like what she sees there, so she's going to go back mid to where the Shadow Fiend is. Now, if we take a look at the last hits, we can see Lifestealer has the most last hits. I think he will. Yes, he is in the jungle. He did get killed. He did get ganked once by Troll Warlord and Wisp, so he's set back by a little bit. He's not really all that in head. Anyway, we got an engagement going on mid. There was a stun thrown on top of Shadow Fiend, followed by a Breathe Fire and a Water thing. I feel like those two things should cancel out because doesn't fire or water counter fire. I don't know, if you ever played a game called Magicka, you will know that if you catch yourself on fire, you just activate water to get the water off of you. And if you have yourself drenched in water, you can just activate fire to get the fire off of you. But that's enough about that. Let's go back to the game that we got going on here. Dragonite is level 6. He will be attacking the tower, doing that dot damage over time to tower, which is very OP. And Shadow Fiend, how many souls does he have? He only has 11 souls. He has level 2 in that Necromastery. So he really wants to hurry up and get to that level, or 20, get all 20 of those souls. Meanwhile, we got engagement going on top. Naga's going to throw that on top of Jakiro. Jakiro throws a beautiful ice path. He might be able to survive for just a little bit. No, he still goes down to Weaver, and Weaver will be taking a little bit of damage from this tower as he runs away. Take a quick look at the items. As far as the items go, Wisp has an Urn of Shadow, so Wisp wants to be continuously aggressive. She wants to be as aggressive as possible, so that she can continuously get those Urn charges, continuously get the HP up. Right now, she only has 0 Urn charges. So she is sad, or it is sad. Wisp is, I don't know, Wisp is both. Wisp is just a giant ball. Oh, speaking of which, I am totally looking forward to the Dragon Ball Wisp skin. If nobody has started creating that, please start creating that now. If you don't create it, I will learn how to do 3D mapping and make it myself, and then get banned because it's a trademark item. But Dragon Ball Wisp, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Somebody do it, please. But anyway. Oh, and if you get banned, please don't blame me, because I totally, even though I just asked you to do it, I totally did not tell you to do it. You know, it's a little discrepancy in there, right? It's a little discrepancy. Anyway, we have Jakiro, or not Jakiro. We have Troll Warlord, Wisp looking for this Lifesteal. Lifesteal activates the rage, but it doesn't matter. I think, no, it doesn't. Activating the rage so he can get away. He also activates the open wounds on top of Troll Warlord, so Troll Warlord can't do any damage, and he's running for his life. He will have rage up in a few seconds, but now we got an Invis Dragonite coming in, and we also got a Naga here, and they will be getting this kill on this. They will be getting this kill on the Troll Warlord, but no, Shadow Fiend shows up full support. He throws down a few raises on top of everybody. Another stun on Dragonite, but Naga pops a song, and everybody's able to get away safe. Very good for them. Very good for them. Oh my gosh, Axes almost caught Dragonite. I don't think Axes do damage. Do they do damage? I can't check right now. He has it in melee form.
Dire's middle tower is
I'm not sure if
attack.
those axes do damage. I will look that up sooner or later. Actually, I can look that up now, but we got so much back and forth going on that I think it might be a better idea for me to just stay here and try to catch everything. We got a TP support coming down bot to defend this tower. It is a smoked up Dragonite, so Dragonite's moving a little bit faster. They're trying to go in for this Windrunner. If Dragonite can get close enough for a stun, they will be able to get it, but I doubt it. Okay, he's coming in. Okay, as soon as I say that, they proved me wrong. There's a Dragonite stun follow-up, and there's he activated the Dragon form so he can have a longer range on his stun. Meanwhile, we got Jakiro taking a bunch of damage up top. He goes down, and Troll Warlord activates the axe so he can tank for a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Naga's Tower just activates the Gush, or whatever it's called, and gets the kill. And we got a DC from Jakiro. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a pulse here soon so that he can reconnect.
Radiant's bottom
And there's a
tower
Queen of
is
Pain
under
active
attack.
if it was a rage quit or not. Meanwhile, the top tower, Owen Radiant's going to be
Dire's
continuously
middle
getting
tower
sieged.
is under attack.
And
Radiant
there's
structures
okay, never
are
mind.
fortified.
There's a TP coming in by somebody. No, they canceled TP. It was a TP coming in by Troll Warlord, I think. I think Troll Warlord accidentally, he didn't shift Q, so he accidentally canceled his own TP. But it didn't matter. The rest of Dire back off anyway. Jakiro reconnect, so we got to reconnect on Jakiro. Take a look at the items real quick while I have a teeny bit of downtime. We have nothing real special on Wiz except for now Wiz has a magic wand. Troll Warlord is building himself what looks to be a Ring of Aquila. He doesn't really have that much gold. He didn't want to die those few times that he has died, and he's only level 3 because he's been roaming so much. He's been roaming for all those kills. It's actually a good method to play by, but he probably wants to have maybe level 7 at least, so he can have a max of his purpose stack. Meanwhile, we have a big engagement happening on top. We have a Queen of Pain throwing out Scream, hitting 2, and Wiz will be most definitely going down. No, Wiz activates the wand, and she's trying to run away, but she doesn't move fast enough this year. She goes down. Last hit, 2 Queen of Pain. Troll Warlord able to make it out because Wiz risked her life, and now we got an engagement going on down here, down bottom. I think Dragonite will be getting the kill on top of that Shadow Fiend, and there's a lot of damage getting done to Jakiro. Everybody is low, but Jakiro's not there to do enough damage. Here's Troll Warlord showing up. He throws out the Whirling Axe, is able to pick off a kill, and he might be able to run away. Dragonite activated that illusion room so he can hurry up and use his bottle charge. Queen of Pain in pursuit of that Troll Warlord, and I hear Open Wounds activated on Wiz. Wiz tethers towards Troll Warlord, but she still will be going down regardless of what she does. Troll Warlord activating those axes, trying to get everybody to miss their auto attacks. When Troll Warlord activates those axes in melee form, everybody misses their auto attack, but he still goes down to the Dragonite, and the Queen of Pain is pretty low, but there's nobody here to respond. Shadow Fiend shows up. He is level 8, so he has full level rises. He has full level of his Necromastery. And he's trying to do what he can. Jakiro was able to get the last hit on that Queen of Pain. Sounds like a dual breath. Weaver's in a little bit of trouble. He does not have his ulti up, so he's not able to heal, and he's getting chased. They're playing Ring Around the Rosy with Weaver. If Windrunner can land a power shot, she might be able to get the kill, but no. Oh my gosh, beautiful juke by Weaver, but he gets cut off by Jakiro. Jakiro's going to go ahead and throw that dual breath in the wrong direction, and Weaver's going to try to do what he can. There we go. He finally goes down. He was trying to juke all he could, so he was waiting for the ice path before he ran away again. Troll Warlord gets stunned up by the Dragonite before his Whirling Axe is able to do anything. He throws to the axes, gets a slow. Oh man, I need to check, see if that's... Oh, he keeps switching too fast. Don't you Troll Warlord and you're microing. But anyway, that's another cool thing to note. The Whirling Axes, when you're in melee form and when you're versus the range form, they do not share cooldowns, so you can activate them twice. You can activate Whirling Axes like that, and you can switch real quick and activate your range version of it, so you can have 2 abilities at the same time with air quotes. Meanwhile, there's a Shackle Shot thrown at Naga. It was not able to land. Naga does have her sleep up, so if her team comes and responds, they could potentially get a triple kill and have a very, very wonderful engagement for them, but no, that was not the case. Meanwhile, we got Lifesteal. Looks like he's about to... No, I was about to say. It looks like he's about to infest the Queen of Pain so that she can blink in, do her scream, and he can just pop out and do... It'll be a lot of nuke damage going down on everybody. Meanwhile, we got Troll Warlord trying to do something on Weaver. I think... Yeah, there you go. Queen of Pain's going in. Queen of Pain might not have to throw a scream. I don't know. There's an open wound thrown on top of Whistle. Whistle can't really move away. There's a Scream of Pain hitting the Whistle only, and Troll Warlord might be able to make it out alive. Weaver's trying to chase him all he can, but there's a tower right here to save his life. There's TP support coming in. One more auto attack. He goes down. Shackle Shot not able to latch on anybody, so Windrunner's in a little bit of trouble. She's going to try to go toe-to-toe with Weaver, but he'll just activate his ulti and heal right back up. Looking at what's going on down bottom lane. Items. There's an engagement coming on top. I can't look at items just yet. This TP support, 3 Radiant versus 2 Dire. I think the Dire are going to go ahead and just back off. They can. If that Shackle would have landed, they might have lost their lives, but they did not land. Weaver with that Sakuchi via able to position himself so well, able to evade so much damage because he was going this. Meanwhile, we got Nagasari and Dragonite going on his Chorwooler. Chorwooler will be going down no matter where he runs. Between the Nagasari and the Dragonite, the Breathe Fire, and everything the Naga does, he will be going down. There we go. Finally goes down. He does delay it for a while, but he still goes down. There was a haste rune up on Dragonite, so Dragonite could chase them to the gates of heck, as always. And it's Shackle Shadow on Weaver. He is shackled to a tree, but he's able to get away. There's no detection on the side of Radiant, so they're not able to get him at all. That would have been pretty cool if they were able to get him. Oh my gosh, Power Shine! Whoa! Nice! Okay, that's pretty cool. I was about to say, that would be pretty cool if they were able to get him, but they get him anyway. Beautiful Power Shot by Windrunner, beautiful anticipation on where he will stop to teleport or just pass by. Maybe if he wouldn't have teleported and kept running, he might have been able to dodge it, but that was not the case. Meanwhile, more items. Shadow Fiend has himself a Shadow Blade. He just has to have it bought to him. Now, Windrunner doesn't. Windrunner has her phase boots, and I think she might be building. She could potentially be building a Vlad's for her team, but that'd be kind of weird. I would much prefer to see it on Whisk, since Whisk is the one following around Chorwooler. But then again, Ring of Basilius doesn't really say much of anything. It's a really good item. It gives you good regen and also gives you a little damage and a little armor. So Basilius is always a good item to pick up. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be building Vlads, but she could be building Vlads. Jakiro is building that mechanism for his team. He also has those Tranquil boosts, so he can move a little bit faster and heal up between engagements. And he also gets that passive regen from those abilities. Meanwhile, we got Shadow Fiend. We got Shadow Fiend activating a Shadow Blade going into the wave. He gets hit by the Screamer Pain. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to get hit by that. I think he was just scouting to see if he can activate his ulti and go for it. Now we got Dire going to go ahead and go for this Roshan. They will be able to get the kill. Open Wounds will be casted on them soon. Come on, Open Wounds so everybody can heal up. There's a stun. I heard a Chorwooler ulti, and there's Chorwooler ulti. He came in with the Wisp, finally got the level 6. He finally got the level 6. The top tower was denied, and they go right back bottom. They're going to continue pushing. They do not know where the rest of Dire are. I'm pretty sure they don't know that Roshan is being done, but they have to suspect something's going on at least. And Roshan does go down. Lifesteal picks up the Aegis. He has his armlet on him, so he is living large.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Wisp will have relocated about another 40. Okay, the cooldown goes down too. Okay. That's a reason to level up relocate. Last time when I looked at Wisp relocate, I was looking at what it actually made better. It just makes I thought it just made the cast delay better, but it also makes the cooldown better. Anyway, so Chorwooler is going to go ahead and go in on this. He throws out the axes. He sees Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is here. Shadow Fiend activates the ulti, doing massive damage to Lifestealer. He was right in the middle of him. I'll explain that a little bit later. There's a Telestun up on Weaver, and there's also a net thrown on top of Wisp. This fight will be going to the side of Dire regardless of what happens, because Naga does have her sleep. She can disengage if things go bad. Chorwooler goes down, and they're looking for a Shadow Fiend. Will they find him is the question. Jakiro shows up with support, shows up to deal with Screaming Pain thrown on top of him. Queen of Pain does have her Scream. Oh, sorry, does have her Psionic Wave that she can throw out whenever she needs to. There we go. Lifesteal now has his armlet. He's ready to fight. Windrunner throws a shackle. Not able to latch on anybody. She throws out the power shot as well, trying to shoot everybody away. But no, this tower will be going down. Shadow Fiend able to get the last hit, able to deny it. Ice Path thrown out. Queen of Pain doing a little body block. And will she be activating the ulti is a big question. I think she will be. Wisp relocating. This is a very weird spot. There goes Chorwooler with her. Chorwooler activates the Whirling Axe. Is able to slow down the Lifestealer. He gets the bashes on top of Lifestealer. Lifestealer will be going down. No, Naga activates the sleep and able to get her team out alive. Very well played on her part, but Lifestealer needs to stay within this so he won't die. There we go. And now we got the Whirling Axes thrown out by Chorwooler. We also had Lifestealer toggling that armlet, get that extra HP so he can survive during that power shot. He's continuously toggling that thing to make sure he stays alive. Queen of Pain going to do what she can to shoot everybody away. She does still have her Scream. No, she does not have a Scream. She used her Scream already. Now Chorwooler is in a little bit trouble. He's trying to go for a kill on somebody. He does not do he does not do enough damage, but he's able to get the last hit on that Lifestealer before he goes down. There's Lifestealer saying, "What, really?" So Naga's doing a little bit of micro with her items. Item micro. I love this. I love this. She has Tranquil Boots and Energy Booster. She can activate those Tranquil Boosts to heal herself up. She can switch it really quickly back to Mana Boots. Or not quickly. She can switch it right back to Mana Boots so she can give her a free mana. It's a very cool thing to do. I really like this play by Naga. It's this shows you how much better she is obviously than me, because I will be so bad at that. Like, it'll take me like 3 years to switch my boots. Anyways, Wiz is able to farm out the jungle with her spirits and throw an urn on top of herself. Her team is mid. I think they're going to have a big push mid, but Dire Juicy, they have an observer placed right on the high ground, and it just wore out. So they know that the Radiant are posturing possibly to push this middle tower or what, or for anything. Meanwhile, we have a Shadow Blade on Dragon Knight. I need to check the items pretty soon because we might have a big engagement first. Shadow Blade up on Dragon Knight, and Lifesteal is inside of the Dragon Knight. So that way, when Dragon Knight when Radiant think they have Dragon Knight caught out, Lifesteal would just pop right out, and there would be 2 of them instantly. He went to pick up that rune. I just heard a dual breath. The dual breath in the jungle by Jakiro. They're farming out the jungle. The 2 supports are there. And while I have a teeny bit of time, I'm going to go ahead and look at this. But we will have an engagement soon, so I'm just looking for the big items. Shadow Blade on Dragon Knight. He did not opt to build a armlet. Energy booster up on Nagasaki when she's doing that micro. And what's another thing? Aghanim set for getting ready to be built on Queen of Pain. And now we got an engagement on Jakiro. There's a relocate coming in by the Wiz. They're gonna try to stun up Dragon Knight as much as they can. Dragon Knight throws out the free fire, able to get the kill on Jakiro, but at what cost? They both do go down. Nagasaki and Queen of Pain are finally here. Queen of Pain does have her scream. She will be thrown out soon, and she gets stunned right before she TPs away. Windrunner's trying to run away from the Nagasaki. They're able to get away. But great relocate by the Wiz, and now Queen of Pain's in a lot of trouble. Trollwall is going to be doing all the damage that he can on her, and she goes down for 200 and something gold. Meanwhile, Shadow Fiend was top. Looks like he was trying to go toe-to-toe with Weaver. I do not think he can win that fight with Weaver just yet. He needs some kind of detective because Weaver is just slippery as crap. And he also has a Ring of Aquila, so he does do a decent amount of damage. And he also has that good regen coming from that Perseverance. Meanwhile, Weaver's going to be looking to try to take off this Windrunner. She did see her HP gun out. She's going to start running away. There she goes. She's running away. And there's the Nagasaki throwing the net. And now Windrunner's in a crap load of trouble. All she can do is throw a net and hope it lasts, but it does not. And boom, there she goes. The rest of her team is following up. There's a Wiz with the Trollwalla chasing this Weaver. They're not all that fast. They're not fast enough yet to catch up with them, and Dragon Knight is also here to position. There's three surrounding the Trollwalla. Trollwalla activates the ulti. He's gonna go toe to toe with Dragon Knight, but he gets netted, so he can't attack unless people are close to him. He throws out the walling axe to survive a little bit longer, and now he finally goes down along with the Wisp. So a lot of attempted ganks not really working out in the favor of Radiant, but all the relocates so far have been perfectly on point, except for that one where he died and Wisp died. But that's besides the case, guys. Take a quick look at the gold graphs while I have a little bit of time. Taking a quick look at the gold graph, you can see the gold is in favor of the Dire, but it's coming back up towards the Radiant. It's going to continue that trend. Okay, it actually just went back down. I was about to say, it's going to continue that trend just as long as Radiant are able to get their to get these pickoffs that they've been getting with these relocates. We got a Dragon Knight with a lifesteal inside of them. I think the Shadow Blade is paying off pretty big. Oh my god, sorry I missed that, guys. Basically, we went through a shackle. Naga got shackled, and Shadow Fiend came in and ulti. Now we got Jakiro going to be getting picked up by the Dragon Knight and the Lifestealer. We got a relocate coming in. Lifestealer might be in a little bit of trouble. He tried to toggle his armlet off before, but he got stunned up, and now he wasn't able to toggle that back on. Meanwhile, from the front, we got Windrunner. She finds herself a Dragon Knight. She's going to try to get the shackle. She wasn't able to line up. Dragon Knight moving a little bit too fast, and he will be Shadow Blading soon. Even if things go bad, Wisp went back by herself, and Trollwalla is around. He throws out the Rolling X in anticipation of his movement path. Sees that he didn't hit nothing and keeps going towards the Ancients. And now he goes ahead and farms the Ancients. His attack speed is crazy because he is Troll Warlord and he has a passive bash. Once he builds more attack speed, he'll be attacking like a madman. And speaking of attack speed, let's look at the items. Items, I'm going to go a little bit more in detail than last time. Troll Warlord does have that Helmet of the Dominator, so he's getting that really good regen. He also has that passive life still whenever he hits stuff. Ring of Bacillia is also up on him, which gives him a good damage and good mana regen. I'm not sure how many mana issues Troll Warlord himself has, but anyway, but besides that point, Ring of Bacillia is still a good item for almost anybody to have. Jakiro does not have that mechanism yet, and we have an engagement coming in on this Weaver. We have a Blink Dagger on this Windrunner. She blinked in, she tried to throw a shackle, but Weaver has himself a Lincoln Sphere, so he was able to block that first. Or block that shackle shot, and he did not go down. My only question is, will Weaver opt to be building that Radiance? But more than likely, he is not opting to build that Radiance because of a 40-minute Radiance is not really all that good. Radiance is always better the quicker you have it. The faster you get that Radiance, the better it is. Trollwalla dominated himself at Ursa Warrior. Probably going to be going stacking those Ancients. I'm not too sure. Or maybe just using it for that extra damage that Clap gives him. He has it falling around right now. And now we got a Weaver coming in. He's trying to engage on this Wiz, and there's a stun. There's a dust thrown out. Weaver is visible. The ice path almost landed on Weaver, and there's a sleep thrown out by Naga. Her team is coming to respond, and they all walk into the tether just to make sure they don't get tether stunned afterwards. They're trying to go for this Wiz. They will be focusing down this Wiz, but Lifesteal will be losing his life to this Troll Warlord, who does a little bit too much damage, and Troll Warlord is trying to get moved, but he can't. The net lasts for 5 whole seconds, and now they're gonna go chase this Nagasama because Nagasama's sleep is used. Shadow Fiend comes on the side, shoots it this way, and Jakiro gets the last hit with that ice path. And the only person able to make it out alive was the Dragon Knight, and Queen of Pain wasn't there at the fight. They really needed her at that fight, but she did not have any mana, and she's trying to farm up her Aghanim Scepter so she can spam her ulti all day long. She'll head it up probably after this camp. Items, like I said, we see Queen of Pain building the Aghanim Scepter. She does have level 2 of that ulti, so it will be pretty nice for her to have. As far as Naga goes, Naga is building a mechanism, so we're seeing the support Naga, question mark. Maybe she's doing it for the good stats, or maybe she's doing it because she has the money for it. Actually, yeah, we're seeing the support Naga because on that team they don't really have any defined supports except for that Naga, which is probably why Naga was roaming so much early on. As far as Lifestealer goes, Lifestealer has he has a Hyperstone. He's going to be building an AC soon. I'm not too sure how soon it'll be up, but he is definitely going for, or maybe he's going for that Maelstrom. We never know. Meanwhile, we have a Weaver. Weaver will be finding himself a Dragon Knight, or not Dragon Knight. He will be finding himself a Troll Warlord and a Wisp, but Dragon Knight asks for a pause. He's having some lag. Cool with me, because I am still catching up with the items. Lincoln Spear up on Weaver, like we saw before. Big surprise on that one. Dragon Knight Shadow Blade drums, not too much special, not anything too special yet. He really probably needs that BKB pretty soon. Since Lifesteal is building an AC, he does not necessarily have to build one himself, but it still would be nice to see him have one. Anyway, Windrunner has a blink dagger, so she can blink in, throw shackles. She can position herself pretty well with that force or blink dagger. But I think Force Staff will probably be in a more supportive role. Blink dagger is really good, yes, but if you get hit, you can't really escape as you can with that Force Staff. I think they share the same amount of cooldown times. Check it. Let's see, Force Staff. Force Staff's cooldown is 20 seconds. Blink dagger is 14 seconds. Okay, so I was wrong. Anyway, the Troll Warlord does see the Weaver. Will they be going in for this? It's a big question. Wisp does have a dust, but now they're gonna wait for some support. Jakiro TP's in. He doesn't have. Okay, he has his mechanism, but he doesn't have anything other than that. He doesn't have any detection as far as I know. And what else? What else? As far as the rest of the dire side, Shadow Fiend almost has that BKB up. How close is he to it? That's a big question. He's at 200 gold at the moment. He'll have that up in about 1,000 gold, so probably in about the next 2 minutes. That'll be up on him. Troll Warlord has also built himself a BKB. He just got that Mithril Hammer, which is coming to him from Crow. When will it be up on him? I do not know. Okay, he's currently at 400 gold, so he'll have that in about 900 gold. Man, I'm getting better with this math stuff, guys. But anyway, Wisp is also building the mechanism, so she will have that mechanism for the team. So they'll have 2 mechanisms on the team. Wisp with the mechanism is really cool because if Wisp has damage done to him and he's tethered to somebody, then he activates mechanism on himself, so he gets a heal. And also the person he's tethered to feels the mechanism heal, and they also feel the heal from the tether. So that's pretty much like they use mechanism twice. Anyway, this observer we're pretty much paying off Dire, Know Where, Troll Warlord, and Wisp are heading, and they're gonna go ahead and start responding by TPing or rotating up towards the top part. Naga finds herself a Shadow Demon, but oh my gosh, Tether hits everything that Naga has, and everything goes down. Naga's able to get away. Naga was able to get away safely once she saw that Tether stun come out. To see the rest of the support from the Radiant right behind him. Lifestealer just went inside of the Queen of Pain, and there he goes. He explodes out, and they instantly kill. They insta-give the Shadow Fiend. We got a big fight breaking out. Troll Warlord doing a lot of life steal. Oh, sorry, doing a lot of damage versus Lifestealer. But he ultimately goes down. Now Wisp will be facing her own death. If only she had that mechanism up, then she can make her team survive a little bit longer. And that fight worked out in favor of the Dire, mainly because they did not have the Windrunner Shackle that possibly turned the fight. They did not have the Ice Path that they needed to possibly turn the fight. But all that is irrelevant because Windrunner and Jakiro were trying to keep this Weaver from pushing down the bottom tower. I think if they would have lost that team fight and lost his bottom tower, that would be even more devastating than what it was. Nagasama will be activating her illusions. No, she will not. Her illusions are already used. She's sending them out to farm. Yeah, she sent them out to farm the jungle. They're chilling out. Look at them. They all look the same. But anyway, this middle tower is getting sieged. I don't think it'll be going down with this wave. They need a few more waves. We got the Spartans coming in from Jakiro and Windrunner. They will be pushing him back. What was another thing I was saying? Something about Lifestealer. That wasn't about Lifestealer, but I don't know. Maybe it was the Wisp tether stun I was talking about. Or the Wisp mechanism.
Middle tower is under attack.
Where Jakiro throws out the dual breath, able to hit Weaver. Weaver's slow, but it doesn't matter. He has max movement speed. And there's a blink from Windrunner trying to get that shackle shot before he goes invis, but he goes invis a little bit too fast. The invis for Weaver lasts 4 seconds, and his cooldown, the cooldown 6 seconds, so it's a little delay. Shadow Fiend's caught out by a net. His Shadow Blade is off his own cooldown. He was not able to get the kill on anybody. He did a little bit of damage to Naga.
Teacher.
He did a little bit of damage to Naga, but I mean, he wasn't able to get the kill. To convert that into a kill sometimes. Yeah. Meanwhile, Naga's gonna go ahead and farm up the Radiant jungle with her illusions because she can. Why not? Now let me go ahead and take a look at the levels, because levels is always important. As you see, Weaver and Dragon Knight and Queen of Panda at the top of that list. That's not good for the Radiant at all. Radiant really want that Troll Warlord to be a little bit higher, but he's only level 14. Like I said earlier, he was roaming a lot, so he wasn't able to get all the much farm he wanted. So he is only level 14. He does not have level 3 of that ulti yet, which would give him 180 attack speed, which would be pretty ridiculous, especially going against that Lifestealer. So he can potentially get that bash almost every single time. As far as what other items he's building, he still has his BKB. He's at 960 gold, so he'll have that up in about 300 gold or so. Meanwhile, Lifestealer has himself an Invis rune, so he's doing a little bit of scouting for his team. He's gonna hang around a little bit, see what's going on around here, see where everybody's headed. There's a Sentry Ward from the Radiant placed right in the middle lane. So if Lifestealer passes by this, he probably will be losing his life. There's a dust activated by Wisp and Troll Warlord. They will be getting revealed by the Lifestealer. Lifestealer saw the Wisp pop up from nowhere, so he knows they're dusted up. He knows they're probably going in for Roshan, and Troll Warlord's dust just ended, so he knows that Queen of Pain is probably near. And there's Wisp getting engaged on, dying instantly. Troll Warlord and micros his Centaur Warcon. Troll Warlord micros his Centaur Warcon to stun up Queen of Pain and stun up Lifestealer so that he won't actually die from them. But Lifestealer just jumps inside him and jumps out and gets an instant kill on that. We have a Skull Bash up on Lifestealer, so Lifestealer will be able to go more toe to toe with that Troll Warlord. It depends on who can activate their bash first, really. And by the looks of it, Roshan looks like he's the one. Now we got a dominating from Weaver. Weaver was able to get the kill on the Jakiro inside the base. Pretty cool for him. They're having a lot of trouble with this Weaver because of that Lincoln Sphere. Weaver with a Lincoln Sphere is so annoying. But we got Shadow Fiend still trying to chase that Weaver, and Roshan goes down to the Radiant side. Troll Warlord to activate his ulti. He's taking on the Ancients. That's why he activated it. So he's taking on the Ancients. He's trying to get all the farm that he can. He needs that BKB soon, and he just lost a lot of gold in that recent. Wait. Okay, his BKB is already up. I was about to say he didn't die. His BKB is up. It was coming to him on Crow. Sorry, I missed that. As far as what else is going on the map, I mean, Troll Warlord is still farming Ancients. He has a Wisp, giving him that extra movement speed, or attack speed and movement speed. And he's spawning at level 15, but it doesn't matter. Almost all of Dire are higher levels than almost all of Radiant, except for Naga. And that's because Naga playing that support role. But even Naga can just farm the entire jungle. With her illusions. Well, that'll give her gold. That won't give her XP. Meanwhile, we got a relocate coming up top. They're gonna go on this. They're gonna go on this Lifestealer. They will be able to get the kill on Lifestealer, but Lifestealer did have an Aegis, so he was able to pop that. He was able to bait that out. So he didn't really lose too much, and he just comes back alive and kills him. Then throws out the question mark. Throws out the troll question mark, saying, "What were you guys trying to do? What are you guys trying to accomplish?" So Lifestealer doing a little bit of trolling himself out there. We're going to throw out the power shot on the middle lane. She wants to get these lanes pushed. And as far as pushed lanes, this bottom tower, somebody needs to come and defend this, because these creeps are going to be doing damage to this for. Oh no, creep spawn. Just in case you guys didn't know, creeps spawn every 30 seconds, and neutral creeps spawn every minute. So just in case you guys were ever trying to play with that timing, oh god, Windrunner goes down to the Weaver. Weaver has himself an MKB, so he will not miss anything. And now he might be going down to the Jakiro Shadow Fiend combination. There we go. He activates the ulti. He's able to get out. He gets his mana back. He gets his HP back, and he's able to go ahead and hobble on away. Speaking of hobbling, look at Lifestealer. He's hobbling along. He looks so sad. Anyways, Shadow Fiend trying to do what he can against his Weaver, but Weaver's a little bit too fast, a little bit too evasive. The rest of Dire are around the corner, so they will be going in for a good engagement. This support, Naga Siren, has been working out perfectly for them because she can just throw out the song to disengage any fight. She can throw out the song to engage any fight. She also has the mechanism for the team because she had to be the one to bear that weight. I'm not sure if this is an all pick or a random, but if it was a random, that makes even more sense than what an all pick would make. No, yeah, this is an all pick, so this is a support Naga from the start. They were planning on doing this the whole time. Weaver's trying to run away. There's a sentry ward placed down, but he's already running in the opposite direction. Woods throws a tether on top of Troll Roller has one sentry left, so he can go for so he can drop another sentry to possibly catch off Weaver. But I don't think they'll be able to kill Weaver unless they get that shackle shot on him. Shadow Fiend's attacking like a machine gun. Now he will be facing the damage of Naga and Weaver. He goes in, bids himself. A dust is up, and there's a net. So he is in trouble. He's trying to do what he can, but he goes down. He had a BKB, but the BKB wasn't solve much. There's a relocate coming out by Wisp. Oh my gosh, relocate coming out by Wisp, and there's a tether. The tether's stun able to hit the Weaver, and the Whirling Axe is doing work on top of Weaver. There's a blink over by Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain is able to get out for just a little bit. Troll Roller is able to get the kill on the Weaver, and now they're going for the Naga. Naga will be going out. Her song is already used, so she's not able to escape. She throws out the there goes the Whirling Axe is able to do enough damage. Now Lifesteal will be going toe to toe with Troll Roller. I think Lifesteal will be winning this. He attacks a little bit too fast. He has that AC, or he has a Hyperstone up on him, and Windrunner goes down. That's a team wipe on the Radiant side. They did get a Weaver, and they did get a Naga Siren. And a buyback from the Weaver, but at what cost is the big question. Weaver is almost instantly back in mid, moving so fast, and he's TP. They still have the 2-2 tower. Meanwhile, everybody on Dire are down. I don't think anybody has buyback.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So everybody's down on Radiant. Yeah, nobody has buyback on Radiant, so they'll just be facing this. Shadow Fiend's gonna be the first one to come out, and then Wiz, she'll probably tether the Shadow Fiend so he can run a little bit faster and get there quicker. But they will be losing racks, probably potentially both sets of racks. Yes, they will be losing both sets of racks. They're doing a lot of damage. They're getting a lot of damage done to them as well.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Weaver with that MKB doing so much damage. Lifesteal is just TPing out. He's cool. And now they're going to farm the jungle. Queen of Pain does have her axe, so she's going to go ahead and throw her ulti on top of that creep wave, kill it really quickly. And now she's got herself a sheep stick. So she has good mana regen now. She can spam her ulti whenever she wants to spam it. And as far as other items, item progression, Wiz does not have her mechanism yet, but she's still trying to build that up. Whenever she is currently at 300 gold, so she needs like 600 more gold and no more deaths for her to get that. But she's been dying quite a bit. She's been getting picked off whenever she relocates. Usually the supports get focused if things are going well, and that's actually bad for the supports, but whatever. Anyway, as far as Troll Roller goes, Troll Roller has himself a BKB, but nothing too special outside of that. I mean, he has a BKB and sentries. This is a mechanism already up on Jakiro. What else is going on? Shadowblade, and there's a BKB up on Shadow Fiend, so Shadow Fiend might be able to count his ulti at least once or something. They're going to go ahead and go in for this Naga Siren. Naga Siren does have her sleep, so she will be throwing out as soon as she can. No, she is stunned. She is also double stunned, and she will be going down. Yes! She goes down right before she did activate her mechanism, and she was trying to throw her song, but she was not able to do it. She too much lockdown, and she goes down. And then she has thrown out the taunt saying easy kill. And then we got Windrunner teleporting top to chew off this Dragonite. I don't think she'll be able to kill the Dragonite, but Dragonite has an MKB of his own. I need to finish looking at these items. But we have so much action going on back and forth. We have Shadow Fiend, he's going to go in on his Queen of Pain. He's going to ulti in the middle of her, does a lot of damage, but not enough damage. And he gets turned into a pick, and Queen of Pain just turns around and kills him. Troll Roller blinks. She just turns around and kills him, but she does not do enough damage. Troll Roller and Wisp with a relocate just in time to save his life. Is Wisp going to take Shadow Fiend back? No, she's not going to take Shadow Fiend back. But Shadow Fiend will be able to make it out with his life. And we got the two blues pushing this top tower. This is a level 3 early ulti from Dragonite, so he will have that slow. The slow does not apply to towers, but if it did, that'll be pretty OP.
Radiant's top tower.
But whenever they're chasing somebody, they pretty much can't run away because he has a Hyperstone on himself or on his persons, and as soon as he built the AC, they really won't be able to run away. So a lot of back and forth. Now I think Shadow Fiend has a buyback. Yes, Shadow Fiend does have buyback now. So if another fight breaks out and he goes down like he has been, which is actually pretty fast, he'll be able to survive. Naga's looks like she's doing that Shiva's guard. I'm not too sure. AC up on Lifesteal, so Dragonite will have that aura for him. Lifesteal will have that aura for his whole entire team. He also has a Bastion, so he might be attacking a little bit faster than Troll Roller now when he activates that Rage. I did not know. but he will need all the attack speed that he can get. Windrunner is building herself for orchids. I think she just has, yeah, she's at 200 gold right now. She'll have the second Oblivion Staff and 100 gold, something like that. We see a troll. He found himself a Weaver. Weaver's perma-stunned because of that. Because of all the damage coming from Troll is trying to do what he can. There we go. He gets another Bastion. Weaver goes down. Relocate coming in from Wiz just to make sure that he goes down. That Weaver goes down. She did bring detection with her, just in case he did run away. And there's a kill on the Windrunner down by the Queen of Pain. Yeah, Windrunner did go down to the Queen of Pain, who just probably blinked out and went away. And now we got TPs coming down from Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend ready for a fight. He does have buyback, so he will be able to go into engagement and then buyback if he really needs to. But he would prefer not to die in the first place. Here's Dragon Knight with the Shadow Blade running with the lifesteal inside of him. If they can catch the Shadow Fiend, they will be able to get the kill. Dragon Knight did see Shadow Fiend going big. There we go. He goes out for him, and his lifesteal instant giving him. Will he be buying back is the big question. I do not know. There's so much damage going down. 2 Dire go down. 3 Dire go down, 2 Dire go down, and Dragon Knight and Lifesteal are able to make that push work out for him. Shadow Blade on Dragon Knight. Shadow Blade on Dragon Knight, able to get him in range to throw a stunner on top of Wisp. He's got the kill on Wisp, and there's a kill on top of the Jakiro by the Queen of Pain Scream. There's a GG being thrown out by the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend does not feel that these guys are that they can really fight back yet, or just so much. Okay, that makes sense. So Naga Siren did build himself a plate mail. The reason behind that is because the more armor you build, the less physical damage that people do to you. And between Troll Lord and Shadow Fiend, that's all they really do is physical damage, so a lot of armor will keep them alive. There's a Naga. It says Naga Roamer, best way to counter a try-hard stack. False. Anyway, more chat being thrown back and forth. The Ancient's getting attacked, and Dragon Knight's attacking like a machine gun. It's actually quite soothing. Anyway, a shotgun shot thrown on life, still not able to hit him. Not able to hit nobody. Dragon Knight's gonna go into the base. He's gonna activate Shadow Blade and walk right on out. Ancient still being attacked. It will be going down momentarily. And there's a song from Naga, keeping that Ancient invulnerable, so nobody will die just yet. Waiting for everybody to come through. Troll activates his BKB. He wants to get the kill, but no, he's not able to get a kill. And there's a GG being thrown out. That was a pretty decent game. I like how it went. Let's see how many viewers it was. 611 viewers, so 611 people also saw this game. Anyway, that's what you guys are Random Podcast. My name is Cul Blu. Please let me know what you guys think of my casting in the comments below. Please let any and all criticism are welcome, but please keep them constructive because destructive doesn't solve much of anything. Anyways, I got 3 more left before I'm at 20, and then I can go play some Dota myself. So, alright, I'm excited for that, guys. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys when